It just was a bad connection. Just waiting for people to come on. What time are you first? You started a live video. Fun. Amazing. Hi, guys. I hope you're having a good day. I'm sitting here in the car. We're going to answer some questions about Pooched. I hope you guys know about Pooched by now. I've been promoting it all month, but it's a web series that I'm directing. And you guys sent in some really awesome questions, so I thought we'd do a little Instagram live to answer some of them. So we'll just wait for a few more people. Wow, there's 400 of you already, though. That's amazing. Hi, everybody. Ooh, Brazil. Brazil always shows up. Kato. Hey, Kato. Amazing. Look at you guys. All the love. Hope you guys are having a good day. What have you guys been doing? Tell me what's going on today. I love Pooch so much. Thank you. Guys, let me take a second to say thank you so much for the support of Pooched. I really appreciate that you guys support the other things that I do with my career. It means a lot to me. I know that sometimes it's hard to see somebody from a show that you love do other things. So I just really appreciate that you guys support me in that aspect, because it's really important for me to create content, and I really love doing it, and it makes me incredibly happy. And it also keeps me from going absolutely insane. So those are both good things. Oh, somebody's coming to Dragon Con. Amazing. Waking up at 6 a.m. to watch this live. Oh, thank you. Hi from Germany. Fight for Winona. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying you're proud of me. I really appreciate it. Yes, my voice sounds better. Guys, I'm not sick anymore. I was sick for 2 weeks. I feel like everyone got this cold. Hands up if you were sick. I was. I was for sure. Should we maybe start answering some questions? We've got 800 people here, so that's nice. Wow, you guys really show up. It's amazing. Yeah, thank you guys. I've really enjoyed promoting the show all month, and hopefully we'll get on to the next stage, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. Okay, well, why don't we have some questions written down here. What's our first question? So, our first question is it harder to direct people or animals? I would say it depends. I want to say people. My first instinct is to say people, because everyone comes with their own opinions, and I don't know. I mean, people are amazing though, but I always make sure I have zero asshole tolerance policy. So if you're an asshole, you don't get to come play. That's kind of the rule. And everybody knows when you're working on indie stuff, it's very much like you get a peanut butter and jam sandwich, and you have to change in the public restroom. That's how it is working on indies. And I think if you have anyone coming on board that doesn't understand that, then they probably just shouldn't be working on an independent project, because you never really have very much budget. So I love working with animals, though. I mean, in Pooch, we're not going to ever be working with professionally trained animals, so it's going to be the continuity of the animals will probably be non-existent, but who really cares? It's fine. And I really love, as you guys know, I'm a massive, massive animal lover, so I just love to be around animals. So yeah, so I would say people. Hi from Argentina. Wow. Okay, what's our next question? Can you share a funny story on the set of Pooched? Funny? Well, we haven't really shot too much. We've just shot the trailer, but I think one of my funniest memories was working with Tamara, who you guys know from, she plays Rosita on Winona Earp. And Tamara and her dog Mosa came over, and I asked her to do yoga with Mosa. And Tamara actually used to be, I don't think she ever did it professionally, but she trained as a yoga teacher. And she has her teacher's certification. So I was just like, can you do all of your yoga with Mosa? And it was very funny. And Mosa's very, very sweet girl. And we had a lot of fun doing that. So, and I made Tamara like chant and hum and do a bunch of weird yogi stuff that I love to do in yoga class, and it was just fun to see her do it with her dog. So that was probably maybe one of my favorite things that we shot so far. Hello from Malaysia. Hi, Malaysia. From Finland. You guys are, this is amazing. Okay, what's our next? When will you guys know if you get the funding to continue the web series? Great question. So, right now, we, I think today's March 31st, so it's the last day of, for viewing. The trailer is going to remain online. If you haven't seen it or want to see it again, the link is in my bio on Instagram, but it's going to stay online for, I think indefinitely. But today is the last day that the granting body is going to look at the number of views. And the number of views, we have so many. You guys have been so amazing and so supportive, and especially in the last 5 days with the final push, which has been so incredible. Thank you for doing that. Really, for us, it just means that our project really stands out to the granting body and the committee, knowing that there's lots of people out there who have interest in the show and want to watch it and want to support it. So it's really great for us to have people just engaging with the show, and obviously because our numbers have been so good, it just makes the committee take a really hard look at our project and a really good look at it, which is important because there's so many amazing projects out there, so it's hard to stand out from the crowd sometimes. So your guys' help has helped us do that, and now it just depends if they like the project. So it depends on a lot of things. There's so many projects, so obviously the committee wants to fund a bunch of different projects for different audience. So they might want to do some kids stuff, they want to do some sci-fi stuff, they want to do some family comedy. So you're in competition with the different ideas, and it's kind of like putting a puzzle together. And then it's also how much money they have to give out, and depends on what everyone, because all the projects ask for a different amount of money. So a show that has special effects is going to ask for a lot more money than my show, for example, which is more just like actors and dogs, but no, I don't know, ghosts or anything. So hopefully we have a good shot. I think we really do. But it is definitely a gamble because they're just trying to put together a big puzzle and fund a diverse amount of things. So we will find out. There's a second round, and the second round, I think we find out if we get into the second round in June-ish, and then once we find out if we get into the second round, then I have to write a much more detailed marketing plan for the series. So where the series is going to live, what if it's going to be on an online platform so people can find it, are we going to do one thing we really want to do with the series that's really important from a producing standpoint is we want to do a lot of sponsored stuff. So we're going to try and partner with some dog brands and do some cross promoting. So you'll probably see some stuff on my social media, cross promoting with some dog related companies and brands in preparation for Pooched, and trying to get a brand sponsor on board, because as you know, in our social media world, that is really, really important to help get things funded. So that's probably going to be an aspect. And then I will write my marketing plan, and then I think we wait another month. So I'm hoping middle of the summer we'll find out if we get I think sometime between June and July we'll find out if we get our funding. And then we'll have to find a time that we can shoot when I'm not shooting anything else, which will hopefully be Winona, fingers crossed. Then we will shoot, and then we have to edit and release. So it's about a year process to get things like this going, but it takes a really long time to get stuff made, and I have a whole bunch of other projects on back burners that have been years in the making, and things can take so long, or they can move really quickly. But I would say within a year, if things go well, we would have the series out. So I hope you guys are all willing to stick around to watch it. That would be awesome. Okay, that was such a long answer. Next, is there a genre of filmmaking/acting you would love to explore more? Yeah. I think for me as a filmmaker, I'm really into magical realism. So elements where the world feels like our world, but it's slightly elevated. It has a bit of a fairy tale aspect. So one of my favorite movies of all time is Big Fish, and movies like Amelie, which have like a heightened kind of magic to them. So I would really love to make, I have a feature idea that I've kind of been working on a little bit that I would love to make one day that has some magical realism elements to it. So that's the genre I kind of love. I do love sci-fi and But I like stuff that feels like our world, but with a touch of magic in it, because I think it's really fun to find the magic in the everyday and to maybe look at our world, but from a slightly different perspective. I find that very fun and very interesting. So as a filmmaker, that for sure. As an actor, I would really like to do a period piece. I always say this, but it's still super high on my list. I would love, love, love to be in a period piece, and I've auditioned for a couple of them this year, and I got really, really close to one, but I didn't get it. But that's okay. I would hopefully it's gonna happen one day. It will happen. I don't really even care what period it is, but I would just like to do, something 100 years or older, or I would love to do something. Anyway, I mean Victorian would be amazing, but anything really, that would be my dream. Can you tell us more about the directing classes you're taking? Oh yeah, so I'm doing, I am in the directing strain at UCLA in Los Angeles now. I start really soon, and I'm going to see how much I can do before, in and around the conventions, and before I travel to wherever I need to be, but that's the plan. I'm going to go to UCLA for directing, which is really cool. But I really hope, my ultimate dream is I want to be like Megan Follows and just do both. She's amazing. She played Mama Earp. I'm sure you guys remember. And she's this like kick-ass lady, and she basically will go and act on a show for a season, and then she'll go direct for 6 months, and then so that's my dream. That's what I'm putting out into the universe to make happen. I just want to do both and develop content and all those things. The dimple is pretty pronounced. I don't spend a lot of time looking at my face, but that is pretty. That's a big dimple. Yeah. So I wonder, I think now we have this idea that we would do a 60-second thing, and my friend is here. She's going to read the questions out, and we're just going to rapid fire the questions.
Okay.
So here we go.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Comedy or drama?
Comedy.
If you were invisible, where would you go?
Can you guys hear? Let's just wait.
Time 1 minute.
Can you guys hear the questions?
Yeah.
Let's see. It will be amazing. Can you guys hear the questions? You're amazing. I'm sure they can. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, they can hear.
All right, we can
Okay,
start.
we'll start the clock again.
Okay.
We
ready?
cheated with one.
And
Okay. 16, go.
Okay. Comedy or drama?
Comedy.
If you were invisible, where would you go?
Ooh. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't know where I'd go. I don't know. That's a great question. Pass.
Favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving, but not with the turkey, just with everything else.
Soft or hard tacos?
Soft.
Favorite subject in school?
History.
Proudest accomplishment?
Probably when I directed my film Dissecting Gwen, because it was really, really challenging to get that off the ground, and we did it.
One thing you would never do?
Bungee jump.
Dream vacation?
Ooh, Bali.
Favorite snack?
Chocolate. Is that a snack? It's not really a snack.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
What's your theme song?
I love Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys.
Favorite wine?
A red Cab Sauv.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Favorite color?
Green.
Last book you read?
Last book I read, finished, White Oleander. Oh, no, and I reread The Giver, and I am reading, we're out of time. I'm reading a Neil Gaiman right now called The Ocean at the End of the Lane or something like that, and I just got into Neil Gaiman. I also feel like I can't believe I've never read any of his stuff before, because it's right up my alley. So, yeah. Or Pink. Yeah, someone said Pink. I'm a huge Pink fan. And I think, guys, I've been following Pink around trying to see a Pink concert for years. And I literally will be in one city, and then she will be coming the next week, and I will leave. And then I will be in a different city, and she'll be coming, and I think I might catch her in Los Angeles this year. I think I might be there when she's there. So I'm going to every time I buy concert tickets, I can never go. Because something will come up and I have to leave the city, but I'm just going to go and get a scalper ticket or something at the very last minute, whatever that like online last minute people sell their tickets is thing. I hope so. I hope I'm going to finally see her. Yeah, to answer, she is a queen. I also feel like she does all this amazing acrobatic stuff in her shows, and I just really want to see that. I also really love how she is on social media with her family, and I just think she's very real and down to earth. So I've been a big fan of hers for a really long time. Yeah. All right, guys, you cried at her concert? Was it that good? I'll cry. I'll for sure cry. Years, guys. I've been trying to go to her concert for years. Oh, man. Okay, well, should we do any more questions? Oh,
Okay.
I guess that's it. Well, listen, guys, I hope that if you're in Canada, we're going to be, all the ladies, all the Winona Earp ladies are going to be at the CSAs tomorrow night. That's the Canadian Screen Awards. It's really fun because Canada's such a small country. I've literally spent the entire week with amazing people that you know, like Danny Kind, and I've been catching up with all the Working Moms cast. And we've got Chantel Riley's going to be there tomorrow. It's basically, there's like all 6 of us actors in this country. We're all going to be there tomorrow. But it's really fun, and we're very proud to be representing Winona Earp tomorrow. I think Winona is so well respected. Everything that I've heard from people this week, like lots of producers and directors and old friends of mine that I've run into during Canadian Screen Week, have been just singing the praises of Winona, and they all know about you guys, and they're all like, wow, those fans, I have never seen fans so incredible before. So I just want to say, like, people know about us, and by us I mean the Earper community, and you guys are just amazing. So thank you. I mean, I feel like a broken record, but thank you for your constant support of our show, and keep fighting for Winona. We're doing the same thing behind the scenes, I promise you. And yeah, if you're in Canada, watch the Canadian Screen Awards tomorrow, because all us ladies, Emily and Dom and Melanie and I, we're going to be there. We're going to be all together, and we're just going to be celebrating Canada and how proud we are of our country, and that we make amazing content, and of course our amazing show, Winona Earp. So thank you guys for tuning in this afternoon, and I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world. And I love you, and I'm very grateful for your support of Pooched as well. So thanks for tuning in to our little Q&A. Yeah, really grateful for everything you've done supporting that show. You guys, above and beyond, every time I know I can always count on you. So thank you for supporting my other crazy endeavors, and supporting me as a holistic person, and as a whole person. So it is mucho appreciated. Anyways, have a wonderful day, guys. I love you all very much. And hopefully we'll do this again soon. This was fun. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you.